Nice work, bro.
Is that easy or not?
It was good.
Was this the first time in your career where you were like, hey, I actually have to win this race this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a long season. I thought the season was shorter. Christian's like, after the first race, I was like, bro, I really got to lock in and start winning. He's like, dude, you're fine. You got plenty of races left. I was like, oh, we have that many races left? Okay, cool. I was like, it actually kind of brought some stress off the shoulders. But honestly, I can't even look at those last two races because, I mean, I didn't have my bike set up right. And that's just how it is. It's part of the game. It's dirt bike racing. And now that I got the bike set up, I'm a whole different rider out there. And that's what we're looking for.
Haiden, on the podium, you sort of mentioned Juju's comments last week sort of fired you up. Is that something that fuels you for this, or is it as simple as Haiden Deegan loves a rivalry?
I mean, I always love a rivalry. Honestly, don't know how to say that word. But anyways, yeah, it was, I mean, I was just things I see on the internet, you know, people when they're like, click with their podcast. I'm like, who knows if he said that, because I don't really watch your videos, but honestly, if he did, then cool, because now I'm mad and I want to win. So I'm going to figure out how to do that, but who knows. Yeah, I kind of use that stuff as a little motivation to get me fired up for the next weeks. And Juju's riding good, though. He's been consistent, so we got to get our stride back and, you know, keep chopping at that points lead.
Brent Bowser.
You guys went at it right from time qualifying. The back and forth was awesome. Heat races were good, but then that look over on the opening lap of the main event was just like, all right, here we go.
I mean, he's got the red plate now, so I'm going to ride him like he's got the red plate. But obviously, it's a good racing. It's all, I mean, it's Supercross. You're going to get into it. And honestly, the pass I did on him was a clean pass. He just kind of got a little stuck on the berm. But it's Supercross. We're having some fun. And, you know, I'm sure Juju's having fun too. I mean, the main event, he kind of ran it in a little as well and looked over on each other on the double, which it's fun. I enjoy that. But obviously, you know, I want to be first at the end of the race. So it's cool, though. Did a lot of work this week, and that's what it comes down to, is if you want to get good at something, you just got to nail it a lot of times. So I was just grinding the starts and grinding the bike setup because I was having to do these races at 70% with my arms pumped up. So now I can do it at 70% with my oxygen there and everything, and arms feeling great. Like today was an absolute movie. Like pretty much got to the lead and could just ride my race at pretty much 70-80% and finish the race, and I feel like I could go another hour if I wanted to. So yeah, but we're feeling good. Yeah, A2's definitely, that's you got to knock that off the bucket list, winning at Anaheim. I mean, this is like, I think, the biggest Supercross, maybe not A2, but A1 in general, like just the Anaheim. It's all the local moto fans are from around here, so, and it's the hometown crowd. You got to, you know, put on a show, and that's kind of what I've been trying to do, so finally got it done.
A little bit of 450 bench racing. Have you guys got to follow any of the 450 races, and what do you three make of this 450 championship?
I just thought it was gnarly. Roxon's got the red plate now. I was like, when was the last time a Suzuki had a red plate? And then that's pretty wild, though. That's sick. That's what shows you consistency is key. He ain't even won a race yet, and he's got the red plate. But it's been gnarly. You got all these guys. I mean, Tomac was like kind of buried tonight, and he was the guy last weekend. It just shows you how gnarly the field is and how prepared you're gonna have to be when you go to a 450. Yeah, I actually was on an absolute burn, like a perfect lap, and I was like, I literally nailed everything, nailed the whoops, and like, this is gonna be fast, and then literally washed out the last straightaway up the finish. But then I was like, I mean, I'm third, Juju's first, this is perfect, we're in the same heat, so this will be a battle. But yeah, it didn't really bother me. I mean, it is what it is.
I will give you that. We dart fished that lap.
Yeah, I have no clue what it was because we don't be doing the dart fish. We just kind of assume.
Fast laps.
Really work on the new head. So it's a good learning process, and we'll be there. Speaking about the inlet and the exhaust being straight in and straight out. For a long